I've actually for the last 6 months been working on a major governance proposal to Maker that's called the Endgame Plan, which is basically aims to kind of deal with all these long-running questions once and for all, right? And get Maker to a sort of a long-term, sustainable and secure state. And a part of that plan is to target up to 75% backing of, using basically staked ETH as collateral, right? So after the merge, staked ETH is going to be a very, very attractive type of decentralized collateral because it's highly liquid and it will have a very high yield and a very good and safe return. But ultimately, it is volatile. So if you have such a high level of Ethereum backing, there's a like I said earlier, there's a higher likelihood that you will not be able to sustain a one-to-one peg to the US dollar. And that's actually something that's it's always been a part of the MakerDAO sort of vision and plan, really, that in the worst case scenario, if it simply isn't realistic to maintain both a peg to the US dollar and safe collateral, resilient collateral that can protect and safeguard the funds of our users, then it is a possibility to entirely depeg from the US dollar in the worst case scenario. And I mean, I think that would be a tragedy, right? Because that would mean that a lot of the benefits that like Maker and DeFi in general can bring to the US economy will disappear, right? Because it'll no longer contribute to the US dollar status as the world reserve currency. But that would be basically the ultimate consequence. And everyone would be worse off. But on the other hand, DeFi would then finally sort of get to this state where it doesn't assume that we can count on the jurisdictions of the world to think about what kind of real economic benefits they can get out of crypto. And instead, we'll really prepare for sort of some people call it the final boss battle, right? Where one day the governments of the world will all unite in trying to actually shut down crypto for good. And that's, they won't succeed, but the degree of success would depend on how much DeFi and crypto prepares for this.